energy today. I really need to see what's in the energy today because whew, we trying to get somewhere and the energy is wow. I drove my car today and it broke down. I know I'm protected. I know everything happens for a reason. I was able to get a job right around the corner from my house, so I am divinely guided. Etheric card. What's the energy? What's the energy? Work through your fears. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk to work for a couple of days, but I'm gonna make it. It's not too far. It's like 2 blocks away from my house. Work through your fears. Water energy. New moon in Scorpio. Water energy. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? And I see liberation and speak up. All right. Confidence is the key. Number 37, number 33. Confidence is the key. Everything happens for a reason and a season. All right. Let's see. All right. Whew. I needed to do a reading today. Integrity is on the top of the deck. Integrity. I listen deeply for the truths of my heart. I create harmony between my intentions, my words, and my actions. I make promises that honor my soul. Based on the wisdom of my heart, I make decisions with courage and boldness. I act with respect for spiritual wisdom. I recognize the power within me, which I surrender into inspired service for the greater good. I have the strength and character I need to love in integrity with my own heart. I emanate peace and grace. Yes. Work through your fears. What do you need to release? My fear was, why would my truck break down as soon as I got this job? Right? But I had to think about the positive side of it is I got a job. I have a job and it's within walking distance from my house, which was very rare. So I know that's by divine timing and divine grace. Confidence is your key to success. So I feel very good about that. Heavenly mercy. I am a I am powerful and gentle. I express my strength with kindness and grace. I give myself the space I need to choose how I wish to respond to others. My energy field attracts spiritual light, which I share with others through goodwill, encouragement, and prayers for the greatest good of all beings. I walk through this world with love and awareness, gratitude, and grace. I am merciful towards myself and others and rely upon passionate wisdom to guide me from within. So, like I said, I had to be very, very grateful for, you know, just getting a job a couple of days ago. Right, a rare success. Mm, rare success. I emanate my soul. I emanate the emanation of the soul. Where did I get I from? I don't know. I think I'm reading 2 cards at one time. Of my soul is unique and precious, worthy of all efforts required to safeguard, heal, and empower its expression. I wholeheartedly avail of myself to the sacred lineage, the support of my soul, and dedicate myself to manifesting the legacies that inspire my spirit. I trust in the greater version. I, I trust in the greater version the universe wishes to create through me while doing all that is within my power to do so. I surrender myself with unconditional trust into divine timing and the great plan that is unfolding. I'm going to stop that right there because that right there means a lot. Expectation. Yep. So it's like things are coming up. What did they say? Behind every storm is a sunshine. So if we going through something, we're going to get through something. Learning. We're going to get through something by learning. You are unique and special. I have never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things that I never knew were possible. I am so strong because of the power of love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I am very grateful for all the lessons that we both are learning now. So that's giving me, you have a partner that's also going through something, someone very close to you is going through something also. Everyone doesn't handle things the same way. Liberation. Speak up. Speak. Tell people, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Heavenly mercy and rare success. Work through your fears. Hmm. This too shall pass. Confidence is the key to success. Keep going. When things get hard, I feel like we need to apply more pressure because what the helly? What the helly? Hi, guys. Hi. Like Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, so this too shall pass. I see observe in silence, balance, love, and growth. Yeah, because normally if my vehicle broke down, I would have a panic, frantic, but the energy is saying it's happening just the way it's supposed to happen. All right, Knight of Cups, creativity, romance, charm, imagination, following the heart. Hmm. It's driving in. That's a yes card. Creativity. Five of Swords, conflict, disagreements, hmm. defeat, followed by abundance. So it's giving me past, present, and future. So we have to be more creative. Like I was saying with my truck breaking down today, we have to be more creative when we come through these conflicts to get to the other side of the abundance. The Death card, endings and beginnings. Endings and beginnings. Expect a powerful change. I've heard so many readers say expect a powerful change, expect unexpected money coming in, rare success from the heavens. Hmm. Speak up about your story. Tell someone, the magician. That's the year we in, the 10. 2026 equals a 10. The magician and the food. Actions, creative manifestations, power, self-confidence. And we got confidence is the key to success. Clarity, willpower. I will make it to work today because I will walk. Walk this way. Hello. Hey, how are you? What's going on? I'm just seeing what's in. Oh my goodness. The magician and the food together. Positive change. Positive change. Number 10, 26, 2026 is a 10. Woo. Oh, new beginnings, endings, new beginnings. Like, hey, nobody said the road was going to be easy to the confidence of knowing this is supposed to happen at this time. For such a time as this, we learning and we have faith. We have faith. Even if it takes some time apart, take a little time to, walk it out. Hmm. We got to learn how to tell people that everybody's going through something. Everybody's storm is not the same. Everybody's energy is not the same. But the more we speak life into it, the more we know this magical mystic life, it will get better. It's driving in. But it's always going to be a fight. It's always going to be a sacrifice to get to what you're trying to get to, whatever you wrote on your paper. Because some things we wrote it years ago, and we think just because we don't see it at this time, it's not coming through, but it is. Lovers, put a little love in your heart. That's what I heard. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership. We coming into partnership. We driving this partnership in. Hmm. Strength together. Two or more come together. Where two or more come together, touch and agree. What's the confirmation? What's the confirmation on this conflict? Disappointment. I heard we shall overcome. With love, we will overcome. Mm. King of Pentacles. Once you get past this conflict, it's going to be wealth in your business, leadership, discipline, abundance. Abundance is like a cheat code. Abundance and prosperity. We might need to have those words in our mouth. I see 111. Today is the what, 11th? Yeah, today is the 11th. 111. Ace of Pentacles followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing. You got to nurture this abundance. Nurture your manifestations. New career. Providing providing financiality. Providing you with this new career is going to bring in some monies. Right? Confirm this death card. Multiple priorities. Time management. Balance. So that's giving like, that's a 13 and a 2. So that's like 1, 2, 3. It's still in sync. So you're going to have to die to the egoic self. Multiple priorities. Time management. Maybe it's like, stop thinking that you don't have time to do this. You don't have time to bring in this money, this new money that you want, whether that's a job or working for yourself. Magician. Action. Confirm this Magician. Power, self-confidence. Confirm this Magician. Tower. So it's going to be a sudden change for this manifestation. Suddenly. Like double for your trouble. It's coming in hot. Sudden insight. If you guys watch my channel, I had a video up a couple of days ago where I did a ritual for sudden insight. All right, so The Fool card is followed by the Queen of Wands in reverse. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence. For the Fool, self-respect, self-confidence. Hmm. Got jealousy and unworthiness. Mental clarity. So the Queen of Wands is in reverse because we need some mental clarity, but it's a breakthrough. New ideas. How this will get done is my business, right? If I don't show up for myself when I'm having these battles of car trouble or job problems, if you don't show up for yourself, how else is it going to get done? You can't just lay down and stay down. Speak up. It's like giving, like, you get liberation when you speak up. It's like paid to talk. Um, Paid to exist. When you love yourself. Ooh. Let's see, let's take both of those. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide the rewards. The golden children. Inner child. Tenderness. Innocence. Rare gifts. We got rare gifts and rare success. It's like nobody is going to believe that you were going through all these storms unless they go back and look and see where you came from. Excuse me. That's why we speaking it up on our camera. We speaking this life into existence, this manifestation. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to believe it because you've been having like time apart from other people. Hopefulness and signs. Hmm. Portals. Doors of opportunity because it's like two doors. It's an energy door though. Look at the energy of these doors. Let me see. Taking a moment to support this stream with a like and comment. I'm live myself right now and I know how much even small support helps keep things moving. Oh, thank you how to spell Mark. Thank you. I need to go to your live. Thank you so much for jumping in my live before you go live. That means a lot. Support each other. Like I said, support. We have to support each other. But nobody knows who to support if they don't speak up. Let me write that name down. What was that name? How to spell Mark. So I can go look up your page. YouTube. I'm only on YouTube right now. I'm on Facebook a little bit. I'm no longer on TikTok. See a lot of changes going on TikTok. I see making it rain with money. That was a good card because I've been seeing it's a lot of pentacles out here. We are on the blinks of something that's good. It's like you're gonna blink and suddenly it's just gonna be there because you've been doing the work. speak up about your liberation. Speak about your small gifts. Like a lot of people know that I'm not working and they've been financially helping me. Like the angels been working, the ancestors been sending them in. You fighting a silent war, but if you just open your mouth and speak about it, you never know who's going to help you. It's like mind games telling you that this will not pass, but it will. It's your desire. Self pleasure, intense feelings. Like you got intense feelings about this self transfer. Like I know I'm not going through all this for no reason. Even with my job situation, I I just barely even all the looking for jobs that I've been doing, and for somebody to just come and tell me about a job and they hire me the same day, that was suddenly. I had been doing burning and releasing and everything, high values. I was at rock bottom to get to the high values. Like I had nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. I was just outside with it. And yesterday, somebody paid my utilities $241. Sowed the seed into my life. Like if it can happen for me, it can happen for you. But if you never speak up and have conversations with people, not that you out here begging, you just talking. You never know what someone has for you. All right. Let's get a confirmation for this conflict about wealth, business, leadership, prosperity. Remember, abundance and prosperity is a code word. Start speaking those words more often. Abundance and prosperity. All right. Right time, right place. Alignment, divine timing. Yeah. Right time, right place. Even if you could be in the right time and right place, but never open your mouth because you think that you're supposed to stay in silence. That ain't how that work. The confidence is your key to success. Is I have confidence. I'm not telling my stories for someone to self love, double life. So it's like you going through something, but you don't want to tell nobody what you going. You keeping it like a secret affair, like it's a secret, like you cheating on somebody. Hidden truths, like you have to get that out, up and out. Speak up, liberation, liberation. Speak up. You have to tell somebody your story with love and tell the truth. Trust that I'm not telling this. I feel like it's one of those things where we have to get used to having hard conversations, soul searching, inner work, deeper meaning, spiritual paths. Because this spiritual path is not, it's not always peaches and cream. Matter of fact, it's probably one of the hardest things some of us have had to do. Love that lasts, timeless, real, deep affections. Right place, right time to have these conversations, these deep conversations. Speak. I see speaker. It's your desire to tell someone that this too shall pass. Trouble don't last always. I'm at the rock bottom. It's all right to tell somebody, yo, I'm at the rock bottom and I don't know how to come back from this. Can you give me a little leeway? If I never would have called the lady and told her that I was out of work, she would have never told me that she had a job position for me. What's for me is for me. Hmm. What's for me is for me. Money come to me easily and effortlessly. Even if I have to walk and get it for 2 weeks. Hmm. Rock bottom was when I got out there and cranked my truck up after I had just drove it. But I had to look at the polarity of it, that if I would have drove it and it would have broke down at the store, I would have had to get it home. But it let me get home, and then it decided it didn't want to crank back up. So that was a blessing. Tower. Magician, the tower. Hmm. The magician magically appeared, magically brought the rabbit out of the hat. But just think about how many times he had to practice that. He had to practice that particular magic trick before he perfected it, right? So he had some towers. He had a lot of times that he was trying to manifest this rabbit coming out of the hat, and it didn't work that way, right? So when you doing these methods of writing it down, making it clear, burning and releasing, just know it's gonna be some unfinished business. You're gonna have to keep on working on that craft. But you love it. Like, I know I can do this. I know I can create. This came out sideways. It came out sideways, over rock bottom, and unfinished business. It's a push and a pull. It's a power struggle. Like, dang, do I keep going or do I stop? Do I walk, or do I turn around and call somebody to take me on a ride? Take me there. But some things we can do for ourselves, right? So by the push and pull coming sideways, it's like controlling, unbalanced. You gotta perfect this. It don't happen overnight. You gotta keep on working at it. Even as me, as a content creator, I was everywhere doing everything, and I was like, yo, I gotta do my research and see what works. Let me try this. Let me try that. Let me see where I feel more comfortable at. That's why sometimes you see me in my videos, I don't always have my face in the video. I might do a faceless because I don't want anybody ciphering my energy. And faceless is making just as much money as face. Pictures. The Fool, the Queen, and the Suddenly Ace of Sword. New beginnings. What's the new beginnings that's coming in suddenly? Success, mental clarity. Give me confirmation on this mental clarity for the Fool. Because the Fool be moving in silence. But it's a time and a place where you got to open your mouth. You got to speak up. Hiding their true feelings. Mixed emotions. Mixed signals. Deep emotions. Secret love. Hiding behind the mask, not wanting to let anyone know what's going on. When you know you have a voice and you know that there is power in the tongue. Tell your true feelings. Right? What's the fear? False evidence appearing real. Love, balance, conditions. Like, speak on it. Speak to it. Speak over it. Speak through it. Pray over it. Pray through it. Not prayer like they taught us to pray before, but prayer like conversations. Not prayer like I'm begging. I'm not begging. I accept it for what it is. Right? If it's meant for you to get a new vehicle, you get a new vehicle. If it's meant for you to fix your old one, but sometimes you have to, not sometimes, but all the time, you have to work with that mustard seed. You have to turn it into a tree. Look for the answers within. Looking within. Inner knowing, self-awareness, and honest. Honest to yourself. Why am I hiding myself? What is this defense mechanism that's making me hide myself? Because that's what's holding you back from your rare success. Heaven on earth. We're working with the spirit of heaven on earth. If not, you're going to be broke, debt-ridden, hard times, living beyond your means. You're going to still have that poverty mindset. because you don't believe that spirit can get you through it, to it. You saying it, but you don't really believe. And then when things happen, you melt. It could be a pop-up, unexpected visit, taking risks, facing your fears. Yeah, face the fears. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Hmm. Let go of that guilt, that anxiety, that shame, that remorse. Uncover your face. Let's see what's the T. What's the T for this energy? Speaking up, liberation. What do you need to release? Work through your fears. False evidence appearing real. I see broke ass. That go with the unemployed. You know, if you don't find your desire, your passion, you're gonna be broke. But what we doing is we using our voice to try to manifest the life of our dreams. Moving in silence. We got moving silence and observing silence. Moving silence with the comments, even the comments. Moving silence is your protection. Moving silence, observing silence for your protection. Don't give out too much information. The vampires are out there. They are out there. They ready to see, listening to every word you say, so they can go and use it for themselves. But they won't. They won't. Ego. Move in silence. Hurt egos. Ego getting in the way. Relationships. What was I saying? Like, they gonna be there to decipher your energy. That's what they do. That's what vampires do. Forcer. Pushy energy. Crosses your boundaries. Get what they want by any means. But that don't stop you. Hmm. Tell your story. You might not have a song, but you have a story. Hmm. Tell it with a smile. Twinkle, twinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm. Portals. Called. Soul gift and training. It's time to step up. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now to open up. Copycats stealing your idea. Duplicates your style. They gonna do that. They gonna steal your content. They gonna put it on other people on other platforms. They doing this. That they are literally out here just creating. You creating. You take your energy. You create, and then they come behind you and use your stuff. But it's okay, because if they steal it from you, guess what, you're gonna get back tenfold. Anything somebody takes come back to me 100 times fold. Yeah, because they wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what they are. But we already know. So that takes away the power, because we already know. Might not be saying nothing, but we know. can see and hear in the spiritual realm too. And our ancestors are there. The ancestors are there. They got their foot on their neck. You can run, nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. Not when you call. Not when you got portals open up for you. Just got to see the signs and let them have it. You can see it and not say nothing. You can hear it and not say nothing. Just be looking at the results of what's gonna come behind it. Don't let that stop your real success. What do you need to release? The truth. The truth shall set you free. That's your protection. The truth shall set you free. I can tell the truth and it'll set me free. Because I've been through the fire. I've been through the fight. Fought the good fights. Spiritual haters. Spiritual haters is your ancestors is there. They see them. You ain't hiding nothing. You ain't hiding nothing. Spiritual haters. Mad you blowing up. Think your magic is fake. And then they're gonna go back and see when you go from rags to riches, they're gonna go back and see like, oh wow, what was she doing? Let me go find out what she was doing. I didn't think she was gonna make it. I thought she was over there just talking hot air balloons. I thought she was over there fake flexing. Let me go back and screenshot what she was saying so I can hit the jackpot. That's what they were doing. Hanging upside down. But the sun gonna shine. The moon gonna shine too. The moon shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. New beginnings, 111. New beginnings. Today is what? The 11th? New beginnings, 111. That's the date. 2026 is 10. New beginnings, period. We're going to hit the jackpot in 111. And they're going to be taking screenshots. I'm like, oh, they didn't do that. Oh, I thought they had something else going on. They're going to be talking shit when they find out that you moving on. Meet me at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. You're going to have that time alone. That's why you speaking up when you in your alone time. You making videos privately like, yo, I'm just going to do my thing. They're gonna have to see you coming from rags to riches. I promise you. They're going to be looking you up. They're going to be looking for you in bankruptcy court. And you're going to be like, no, baby, I bought my stuff cash. I bought it cash. They're going to be creeping in your energy. We got a king of swords out here again. Ambition, action, oriented, driven to succeed. Fast thinking. Think fast. That's what I had to do today when my car broke down. I had to think fast. What are you going to do? You're going to try to call somebody to take you, or you're going to walk it out? Anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. No, we won't be doing that. 9 of Swords. We won't be doing that. Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 6, 9. Giving and receiving. I do too much giving and receiving information, time, to be sitting here worried about me having anxiety about not being able to make it. No, I'm going to drive it. When you giving out information, when you giving out your time for views, right? You planning to do that. You trust the process that I'm not going to be in the fear-mongering energy. I don't even like listening to fear-mongers no more. Okay. Pop up. All right. Fruits of your labor, rewards, self-sufficient, financial independent. That's what we're looking for. We're not stopping. All gas and no brakes. We're not stopping. Mm-mm. Thank you. Confidence is the key to success. I'm not stopping. I'm over halfway there. Right? Everything is happening just the way it's supposed to happen. New projects. Urge to create. Willpower. Baby. Willpower is the word. Abundance, prosperity, and willpower. Desire. Fire and desire. Yep. Hmm. All right. Confirmation. Confirmation. I see pleasure. What's the energy? Expect a powerful change. This card has been coming out every day. Every day I touch these cards, I see expect a powerful change and a new and what was the other one I've been seeing every day? Something about something new is coming, and they've been coming out together. Let's see if they come. Chords, etheric chords, alchemy, mental alchemy, whole division, fearless love. Expect a powerful change with fearless love. She by herself, just enjoying life. Whoever come in and grow with her, they come in and grow. Manifestation. Fearless love with expect that powerful change. Fearless love manifestation. And feeling safe. Feeling safe with a fiery climax. We feeling safe about this work we doing. These new thoughts, this new way of thinking. Live out loud. Speak up and live out loud. Liberation, fearless love, manifestation, feeling safe. Leveling up. It's the level up. It's a new. What's that? It's a new day coming. What's that song? All right, guys. I think I'm gonna let that be the end. Worthiness and secrets revealed. Secrets about to be revealed for your worthiness, or your worthiness is going to have you revealing your secrets. Like I was going through it to get from rags to riches. All right. See the signs. See the signs. Do the divinations. Don't abuse it, but use it. Don't abuse it, but use it. All right, that's my video for today. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.